The Appalachian Mountains are home to some of the most diverse wildlife in North America. But did you know that some animals here are showing signs of strange mutations? From salamanders with extra limbs to brightly colored snakes, the changes are undeniable. But what's causing these unusual transformations? Let's dive deep into the mysteries of Appalachian wildlife. First, it's essential to understand the unique environment of these mountains. The Appalachian Range stretches over 1,500 miles, crossing 14 U.S. states. Its ancient forests, rivers and caves provide diverse habitats for countless species. But in recent decades, scientists have noticed some unusual patterns in the region. Some frogs here are being born with multiple legs. Certain species of birds are hatching with oddly shaped beaks. Even mammals like deer have shown rare anomalies in their antlers. These aren't just random occurrences. There's a growing body of research behind them. One potential cause? Environmental pollution. Coal mining has long been a staple of Appalachian industry, but mining activities release toxic chemicals like mercury and arsenic into the ecosystem. These pollutants can seep into rivers and streams, affecting aquatic life. Frogs and salamanders, which are highly sensitive to water quality, are often the first to show signs of change. Another factor could be climate change. Rising temperatures are altering ecosystems, forcing animals to adapt in unexpected ways. For example, some insects in the region are growing larger due to warmer climates. But not all mutations are harmful. Some might even give certain species an advantage. Take the Appalachian salamander, for instance. Scientists have observed individuals with enhanced camouflage patterns. These patterns make it easier for them to blend into their forest surroundings. In some cases, mutations are helping animals survive predators. Birds with uniquely shaped beaks might access food sources others can't. However, not all changes are positive. Some mutations weaken animals, making them more vulnerable to disease. This is especially true for bats in the region. White nose syndrome, a fungal disease, has devastated bat populations. The disease might be mutating as well, making it harder for bats to fight off. But humans play a significant role in these changes. Habitat destruction is another culprit behind animal mutations. As forests are cleared for development, animals are forced into smaller, fragmented habitats. This increases inbreeding, which can lead to genetic abnormalities. Roads and highways cut through migration routes, disrupting natural behaviors. But there's another fascinating angle to consider: radiation. Naturally occurring radon is found in high levels in parts of the Appalachians. Radon exposure can cause mutations in DNA over time. Could this invisible gas be contributing to the changes we're seeing? It's not just local pollution that's a concern. Global issues play a role too. Acid rain, a byproduct of industrial pollution, has affected the Appalachian ecosystem for decades. Acid rain changes the pH levels of soil and water. This affects plant growth, which in turn impacts herbivores and their predators. Even small changes in the food chain can lead to noticeable mutations over generations. And then there's the role of invasive species. Non-native plants and animals are competing with local species for resources. This can lead to stress on native populations, triggering genetic changes over time. The Appalachian region is also a hotspot for biodiversity. Its isolation over millions of years has led to the evolution of unique species. Some mutations might simply be natural evolutionary responses. For example, certain cave-dwelling fish have lost their eyesight completely. This isn't a defect, it's an adaptation to their pitch-black environment. Similarly, some Appalachian spiders are evolving to spin stronger, more intricate webs. But why are these changes happening more frequently now? Human activity has accelerated the pace of environmental change. With less time to adapt, animals may develop mutations more rapidly. Let's not forget about microplastics. These tiny plastic particles have infiltrated almost every ecosystem on Earth. In Appalachia, microplastics have been found in streams and rivers. Fish and amphibians ingest these particles, which can alter their development. Some fish in the region have developed deformed fins. Others show changes in their reproductive organs. These mutations could have ripple effects throughout the food chain. And while some animals adapt, others struggle to survive. But what about humans living in the Appalachians? Could these mutations eventually affect the local population? Scientists are studying how pollutants might impact human health in the region. Mercury, for instance, can accumulate in fish, which are then consumed by people. Long-term exposure to mercury can cause neurological issues in humans, so the changes in wildlife are a warning sign for all of us. But not all hope is lost. Conservation efforts are underway to protect Appalachian wildlife. Organizations are working to restore habitats and reduce pollution. For instance, reforestation projects are helping to rebuild natural environments. Protected areas like national parks play a crucial role too. They provide safe havens where animals can thrive without human interference. Scientists are also monitoring the genetic health of animal populations. By studying DNA, they can track mutations and their potential impacts. Citizen scientists are joining the effort as well. Local residents are reporting unusual animal sightings to researchers. This helps scientists gather valuable data on mutations. Education is another critical component of conservation. Teaching communities about the importance of biodiversity can inspire action. But what can you do to help? Reducing your carbon footprint can make a difference. Supporting sustainable products can help reduce pollution. Volunteering with conservation groups is another great way to contribute. And spreading awareness about these issues is crucial. The Appalachian Mountains are a treasure trove of natural wonders. Its wildlife has survived for millions of years through countless challenges. But today, the stakes are higher than ever. These mutations are a stark reminder of the impact humans have on nature. They're also a call to action. By addressing pollution and climate change, we can help protect these animals. Imagine a future where Appalachian wildlife thrives once again, where salamanders, frogs, and deer live in harmony with their environment. This isn't just a dream, it's a possibility. The changes we're seeing are both a warning and an opportunity. They challenge us to rethink how we interact with the natural world. And they remind us of the resilience of life. Even in the face of adversity, nature finds a way to adapt. But adaptation takes time, and time is running out. Every action we take today can shape the future of these mountains. Let's ensure these ancient hills remain a sanctuary for all life.